Φίλες και φίλοι, καλώς ήρθατε σε ένα ακόμα Greek Stories εδώ στο Hellenic TV με τον Αυγουστίνο, όπως κάθε Δευτέρα, 8 με 8.30. Σήμερα θα μιλήσουμε για ραδιόφωνο, για ελληνικό ραδιόφωνο. Έχουμε μαζί μας τον ιδρυτή, τον ιδιοκτήτη, τον founder του GreekBeat Radio, τον Πολ το Σαββίδη. Καλησπέρα Παύλο. Θες να σε φωνάσω Πολ ή Παύλο? Τι προτιμάς?
Παύλο, Παυλάκι, Funksy, DJ Funksy, ό,τι θέλεις. Αλλά nothing rude. Just call me something rude, not rude, yeah?
Thank you so much for joining us tonight. Thank you.
Παύλος είναι okay, yeah.
Τέλεια, Παύλος λοιπόν. Από πού θα ξεκινήσουμε? Η κυπριακή κοινότητα, η ελληνική κοινότητα σε ξέρουν πάρα πολλά χρόνια. You've been a very well-known figure in the UK, in the Greek community and Cypriot community. Οπότε πες μου λίγο για πώς ξεκίνησες.
Ξεκίνησα, θα πούμε για ραδιόφωνα. Νομίζω my career expands on radio for mostly, I would say, 12 years, but my DJ experience, αν μιλάμε για εμπειρία σαν DJ τώρα, 20 χρόνια τώρα, γιατί κάνω εκδηλώσεις, κάνω και τα private parties, τα club events, αυτό, that's much longer than the radio career, because it's very different, as you know, Augoustinos yourself, για να έχεις skills σαν club DJ ή σαν ραδιόφωνο, DJ στο ραδιόφωνο, για εκπομπές, it's a different thing. So I'm very fortunate to have had kind of two separate careers in that field, and of course being able to now expand it to my own radio station for the last 8 years. Για 8 χρόνια τώρα έχουμε το GreekBeat Radio, αλλά, you know, it's been hard, it's been difficult challenges, because για να έχεις ιδέα, για να το βάλεις, να το κάνεις καλά, καλές δουλειές, σωστές δουλειές, it's, you know, it takes dedication, as you know yourself, and investment and a lot of time, full-time work and ethics. So I'm really happy that we've, you know, obviously been awarded our DAB license across London now, which is fantastic and a testament to the hard work we've done.
Εξήγησε μας λίγο, Παύλο, what is a DAB license? DAB.
Thank you. DAB, no, of course, no, ακριβώς. DAB stands for Digital Audio Broadcast. Και είναι τώρα το σύστημα, it's the system they use now for digital FM, για να το πούμε σωστά. Αυτό σημαίνει και έχει και στην Ευρώπη DAB. I think even Greece has it. Στην Ελλάδα το έχει τώρα, αλλά it's a little bit more behind. But Germany has it, France, most of the European countries. Γιατί θα αλλάξει τώρα. Δεν θα έχει FM, they're saying τώρα. Τις εταιρείες, the governing body, Ofcom, are predicting there's not going to be any FM within the next 2 years.
Wow.
It keeps getting pushed back. But the great thing is digital is better in the way. Έκαναμε blog τώρα στο GreekBeat Radio. Γιατί το blog είναι για να πούμε γιατί είναι καλύτερα να έχουμε DAB.
So, Pablo, what is the difference between DAB και FM? Δηλαδή, ποια είναι η διαφορά? Να εξηγήσεις λίγο στον κόσμο τι ακούμε διαφορετικό στο DAB.
Ναι, πολύ ωραία ερώτηση αυτό. Και I'm very happy ότι έχουμε την ευκαιρία για να πούμε την απάντηση. The answer to that is obviously the quality and what you can do with a digital signal. Για παράδειγμα, for example, you have all the TVs, όλες τις εταιρείες τώρα στην Αγγλία, και δεν ξέρω αν είναι τα ίδια στην Ελλάδα, είναι όλα digital signal τώρα. Δεν έχει analog TV τώρα στην Αγγλία, αλλά στα σπίτια σας είναι όλα digital signal, αν δεν το ξέρεις. A lot of people, they don't realize this already, that your aerial is now a digital aerial. Αυτό σημαίνει πάρεις να έχεις καθαρά the signals are much more clearer. You have a lot more you can do with it statistically, and databases and things like this, στατιστικά. Και it's the same with radio. You'll be able to have a much more clearer signal and more representation of statistics. Για να ξέρετε πόσες ακροατές σε κάθε περιοχή, things like this. Και στην Ευρώπη έχουν πολλά. They're using DAB a lot more in Europe now. I don't know what it's like in Greece, but you know, Germany is big on DAB, France, and a few other key select places, because Ofcom, the governing body, are saying that within 2 years there will be no more FM. It's been pushed back a few times. It was supposed to have gone by now, but they extended it a bit more. I think because the BBC actually wanted to be the main person to extend it, which I was obviously formerly on BBC Radio 1 Extra myself, so I've had a history of BBC broadcasting. So it's very important. The BBC play a key role in these things as well. But yeah, just to summarize, DAB is basically
The way forward is
it's
the
probably
future.
73% of digital listeners or something like that. We've just released the blog on GreekBeatRadio.com, so people can go and see the importance of digital radio now and how big statistically it is for all radio listeners. So we're on the right path, and I'm just so happy that after 8 years managed to land the license. Πήραμε την άδεια μας τώρα για το DAB. Και αυτό σημαίνει πολλά πράγματα. Σημαίνει ότι μπορούμε να έχουμε την ευκαιρία να κάνουμε μεγάλες συνεργασίες με εταιρείες. We can push companies a lot further. It means we have a lot more reach for artists and community projects. Στηρίζουμε πολλές κοινωνίες και πολλά charities εδώ στο GreekBeat Radio. We support many charities in here. You can even go and look on our Instagram page for all the work we do of supporting, raising money for cancer walks, for the Macmillan, and very individual Greek-related charities that are actually in the community here and worldwide. So the great thing about having digital DAB, it ties in with our other digital broadcasts. Of course, being online στο GreekBeatRadio.com, την εφαρμογή μας που έχουμε για να κάνεις upgrade την εμπειρία σας, πρέπει να κατεβάσετε το app. Γιατί έχουμε και εργατέχνη και έχουμε και στατιστικά και έχουμε και όλα πράγματα στο link, στο menu. And it's an upgraded experience digital. So apart from that also έχουμε και Alexa play GreekBeat Radio, smart speakers play GreekBeat Radio for the command, and people with their Google device, Apple devices, είμαστε και στο Apple Music. You can search Apple Music for GreekBeat as well. So digitally representing GreekBeat Radio, the DAB license adds to the digital output of the station. And now that they're saying, of course, that DAB is the digital FM, this is perfect for us.
Και ποιος ήταν, έχετε κάνει τόσα πολλά πράγματα. You came a long way, δηλαδή 8 χρόνια τώρα και όλα αυτά που μου λες με το DAB. Ποιος ήταν ο λόγος που δημιούργησες αυτό το ραδιόφωνο?
Oh, wow. Well, I guess you want to know how the progress, how I managed to develop it to this
Πίστευες ότι ήταν κάτι το οποίο έλειπε από το community, να έρθεις κοντά στον Έλληνα, τον Κύπριο?
Αυτό είναι γιατί έχω μεγάλο στόχο. Ο στόχος μας είναι για να έχουμε κάτι που είναι σαν ο χτύπος της καρδιάς της ελληνικής διάσπορας. Αλλά να έχουμε κάτι που είναι για το Λονδίνο, ναι, φυσικά, γιατί κάνουμε το broadcast μας, εκπέμπουμε σε όλο το Λονδίνο και σε όλες τις χώρες. It's about basically connecting the communities together. Για να ενώνουμε τις αγγλόφωνες και ελληνόφωνες στην κοινωνία, παγκοσμίως. So αυτό σημαίνει ότι we know there's a need for it. And I set out, my aim from the beginning was, εντάξει, έχουμε όλα τα ραδιόφωνα στην Ελλάδα, έχουμε τα ραδιόφωνα στα εξωτερικά, αλλά, it's basically how we can connect everybody together and not exclude anyone. Για να είναι inclusive, όχι exclusive. Αυτό σημαίνει, we don't want anybody, because Greek music, we feel, is such a world sound. You've got Latin inspiration, you have Arabic inspiration, you have so many things. And if we compare it to Latin music, everybody sings Latin, even if they don't know what it is, right? Everybody sings Despacito, αλλά δεν ξέρουμε στίχο. We don't know this song. And this is what I want to try and do, and I've been implementing for Greek music. And it's working, it's really working, because we have, if I was to show you screenshots, you can go and see screenshots now on Instagram of our listeners from Iran, from Germany, from Ελβετία, Canada, Ameriki, Australia, Νότια Αφρική, everywhere. And we take screenshots and we try and represent for everybody. But some of the most encouraging messages we get are, thank you so much for providing this service and mixing it together with world music and playing with, some of the English. My wife is English, my children are half, and we listen every day. We love the way you present in Greek and some English, and some shows are in fully Greek, some shows are in English, but we love the way you are including everything to make Greek music more acceptable to the world. And this is, my main goal is to make people fall more in love with Greek music and culture without making it ότι μόνο θέλουμε να το παίζουμε εδώ στην Ελλάδα. Κατάλαβες? Αυτό είναι... This is what we have. So we have listeners obviously from Greece, but our primary target is the diaspora, really, when you think about it, because we didn't want to copy other stations in Greece. We had to have our own identity. Δεν είχαμε ραδιόφωνο σαν Σφαίρα, σαν όλα τα άλλα ραδιόφωνα στην Ελλάδα. We needed to have our own identity because statistically, when you think about it, Augustino, there are probably more English-speaking and Greek-speaking Greeks together than there are just Greek-speaking Greeks only.
Σωστά.
So when you think it, όταν το δεις και το λες σαν δημογραφία, like demographically, there's a lot more of a model there to follow and a lot more to please people around the world. And this is our goal. And we feel there was a massive massive room for it, really. There was a gap in the market for it. But it needed to have been done correctly. It needs to have done someone who knows both. I guess with myself having 20 years in the DJ scene, you need to know your Greek music fully. You need to know your English music fully, because I noticed some other stations where they may be playing Greek and English and they present only in Greek, for example. Their English is a bit limited. And so it might not appeal to certain other people, only Greeks. So it's hard to get the balance. Είναι πολύ δύσκολα δουλειά να το κάνεις, αλλά να το κάνεις σωστά. Καταλάβες? It's one thing to attempt it. It's another thing to do it properly.
Yeah, to do it that way.
It's always a challenge, and it's always something I'm working on.
Ποιος είναι το...
It's going really well. I'm really happy.
Ποιο είναι το average profile του κοινού σου, των listeners που έχεις στην Αγγλία? Τι ηλικίας είναι με το DAB μπορείς να δεις τέτοια στοιχεία?
Με το DAB έχει και εταιρείες που κάνουν they do like reviews of demographics. It comes towards the end of the year, but I think it's something you have to pay for. It's something I'm inquiring into for DAB to add it on to us at the moment. Okay. But statistically, what we have at the moment, even before DAB, για να ξέρεις, 400,000 listener clicks per month.
Wow.
Δεν είναι μόνο για το website. Αυτό σημαίνει εφαρμογή, το ιστοτόπο και όλα connected. 400,000 listener clicks a month, multi-platform. Πριν από το DAB, να το ξέρεις. So this is good statistics for us, because it shows we're going in the right direction. We're showing that listeners from all countries are loving what we do. And that's why I love to take screenshots of all the listeners' comments, and we're making them available. Because, and also, there's some things we want to give the listeners an opportunity and έχουν input στο station μας, because we might not be doing something. They might listen in South Africa, they might like certain types of music. They want us to play mixed in as well. Στην Αγγλία έχουμε το scene μας, η σκηνή εδώ για τα charts, και sometimes it's about mixing in. Αλλά να ξέρεις, το GreekBeat is essentially a Greek radio station. Αυτό σημαίνει ότι 70% ελληνική μουσική, για να ξέρεις. But it's about how to combine it and make it, or as I said previously, inclusive for everybody. But to feel more in love with Greek music and the culture.
Άρα έχετε και στούντιο στο Λονδίνο, στο Βόρειο Λονδίνο.
Ακριβώς, είμαι εδώ τώρα στο στούντιο, ναι.
Στο στούντιο τώρα. Και έχετε presenters οι οποίοι κάνουν τα show on a daily basis, σωστά?
24 το 24ωρο εκπέμπουμε. Και αυτό σημαίνει ότι έχουμε και πολλούς DJs σε όλες τις χώρες της διασποράς. Για να ξέρεις, έχουμε εκπομπές από Ελλάδα, φυσικά, Κύπρο, εδώ στο Λονδίνο. Και το base μας, our main base, of course, here in London, we're in Cuffley, in North London. Well, kind of North London, isn't it? Hertfordshire. So it's a big area in London. But our main studio, we have even this month 6 new DJs joining. But we have a very specific profile. So we have many people messaging us, can we do this, can we do that? But you have to fit the profile of GreekBeat. And that again is another hard job, because δεν σημαίνει ότι πρέπει μόνο να παίζεις Greek rock, για παράδειγμα. Πρέπει να ξέρεις όλα. Πρέπει να έχεις και, αν μπορείς να μιλήσεις και λίγα αγγλικά, είναι καλύτερα. Αλλά we want the presenters to be comfortable, but also just to deliver the correct message, whether it's in Greek or English. Of course, if you can speak both, it's great. But as long as the output of the station is how we need it to be, And this is a challenge as well, because everybody has their own likes and things, but we need to make sure that we stay focused, you know. And this is the thing, yeah.
Έχεις μια πολύ μεγάλη πλατφόρμα. Φαντάζομαι you promote events, you promote businesses. How you do that?
Sure, and it's great to recently work on you and you know, GreekList and yourself for promoting the Augoustinos Galiassos event. I mean, that was really good for,
a big success,
you know, for both of us, and it was great working with you, by the way. Για να κάνουμε συνεργασία εμείς οι δυο και τις εταιρείες μας μαζί. That was fantastic, because that's obviously showing how much influence we have on our community, and that is a great point that, you know, for the future. Also, I just received a message from Anavisi as well, who was. We also did some promo for her event. We were involved recently with Marina Sadi in Camden. And of course, now with Economopoulos coming out, we're helping sell tickets for that as well. So we have a big platform of how we can do it. It's probably too much to speak about now on what the things we do to deliver, but they do include supporting the artist's music a bit more, DJ shows, giving information about the artists and the concert, να πούμε στο μικρόφωνο για τις λεπτομέρειες, για τις εκδηλώσεις και τις παραστάσεις που θα κάνουμε για τις καλλιτέχνες. We can make sure that there's lots of other things, and people can go on to GreekBeatRadio.com to see what we provide, the services for these things, because it's very extensive, and it's done also incrementally in stages. Month 1, month 2, month 3. Δεν σημαίνει ότι you have to give everything 1 month, but you do it, introduce more songs, you can play more things. Έχουμε διαφήμισεις, έχουμε trailers, you know, many things to build up the hype. And it's stuff that I've been working on again. 8 years doesn't just mean 8 years technologically. It means 8 years of working things out to give the best experience. Ναι, για τις ακροατές, αλλά και για τις εταιρείες που μας στηρίζουν. So this is what I've been working on for the time, just to make it all come together. But it's a work still always in progress. I always feel there's always room to improve for everybody. Even if you're at the top, you still have to improve, because things are always changing.
Έχεις κάνει τόσο μεγάλο progress, okay? You've been working on GreekBeat Radio for 8 years. What is the future look? What does the future look like? You know, how does it look like? Ποιο είναι το μέλλον του GreekBeat Radio? Τι θα ήθελες να είσαι in 10 years time?
Because είναι καλή ερώτηση, γιατί εγώ πρέπει να κάνω step back, να κοιτάξω εγώ τι έκανα, and then have to answer you and think, damn, am I just doing this for no future? But of course, it's a great question. Για το μέλλον, είπαμε για αυτό. GreekBeat, my idea is to have GreekBeat represented even more in every country στη διάσπορα. Αυτό σημαίνει να πάμε και άδεια για άλλες χώρες. Όχι μόνο DAB στο Λονδίνο. Κατάλαβες? Με αυτό πρέπει να ενώνουμε τις χώρες της διάσπορας, να έχουμε εκπομπές, more shows, I would say, Augustino, from the elite DJs from each country. And this is what it is. But για να έχεις το elite, πρέπει να έχεις supporters, πρέπει να έχεις λεφτά, because the elite DJs, you know, this makes the world go round, right? And there's only so much that I've put my whole investment into GreekBeat. That's how much I believe in it. My whole life investment. So it has to work. Otherwise, you know, but that's a testament to anybody, really. If you believe in something enough and you really truly believe in it and you think there's a need for it, then, you know, push through with everything, and don't have you know, I didn't have a plan B. If you have a plan B, it means you're not confident in plan A. You know what I mean? So don't get me wrong, I also have the way that I financed the radio over the years before. Obviously now we get all our sponsorships and advertising now, but previously the investment was all down to my events. Όλες τις εκδηλώσεις πολιτείας που έκανα παγκοσμίως και εδώ στο Λονδίνο. Γιατί έχουμε το Praxis Entertainment και αυτό είναι το συγκρότημα που είναι το μόνο συγκρότημα που υπάρχει σε συνδυασμό για DJ sets και live performance μαζί. Όχι, ξέρω ότι έχει άλλα συγκρότημα στην κοινωνία, αλλά για ελληνική και αγγλική μουσική, performance together with the DJ set. And this is important. Because αυτό σημαίνει ότι μπορώ να κάνω control τα sets εγώ και να έχουμε κάτι με διάφορα για
κάτι ξεχωριστό, κάτι πολύ unique.
Ξεχωριστό, ναι, αυτό σημαίνει. You know, as a DJ yourself, this doesn't happen. Yeah, it's either Greek or it's English. It's never mixed performers, DJ set, and this is great. We've just come back from Baros. We've had some of the best Greek entertainers with us as well. Το Garandini στο Bouzouki. You know, παίζει στην Ελιά μας. He plays everywhere and all the shows. We had Argyros violinist. And we were able to rehearse with them and deliver a performance for the bride and groom or for the corporate event. And also our singers from over here in London, X Factor, The Voice finalist, Golden Buzzer finalist. So we're able to bring everybody together and deliver real Greek and English live DJ mixed and live performance fusion. And that's how I financed GreekBeat Radio the early days. Because, as I say, anything I'm making, I was putting back into GreekBeat Radio. Yeah, putting back into business. All your chips in, they say. Put your chips in. And that's what I've done for GreekBeat. And the events are going well. We're traveling. Hopefully get you involved soon, Augustino, with some 100%. Of this. And yeah, so that's a nice question and a brief, you know, look into how I actually did it. And obviously now going forward, we're getting a lot of support, and because we're able to offer so much reach to companies and to give them such a different service that cover both, Augustino, on-air promo, αλλά get digital promo. Αυτό σημαίνει we have a mailing list, you know, 15,000 UK, 35,000 worldwide mailing list. We have so many other digital platforms, you know, banners on the website so people can click on the website to go straight to the company. We have trailers, on-air sponsored shows. So we have a real mix of on-air promo, as I said, and digital promo, because in this day and age, ραδιόφωνα δεν είναι σαν πριν 10 χρόνια.
Ακριβώς, είναι ένα blend πακέτο, θα έλεγα.
Exactly, yeah. It's not just let me stick an advert on and let's see what happens.
Yeah, exactly.
It's how can we use everything that we have to help this company forward, and they're loving it. We're getting repeat companies coming to us and renewing contracts with us, and especially now we're on DAB and they're driving around and listening to the shows. And so yeah, the progress is very evident, and thanks for your great questions as well.
Παύλο, σε ευχαριστούμε πάρα πολύ. Νομίζω όσοι τώρα μας ακούσαν εδώ στο Hellenic TV έχουν καταλάβει ακριβώς ποιος είναι ο Πολ Σαββίδης, τι κάνει η DJ Funksy, τι κάνει το GreekBeat Radio. Σου ευχόμαστε καλή επιτυχία και είμαι σίγουρος ότι you're gonna become even more, you know, bigger. Θα πας πολύ καλά, θα πετύχεις και σίγουρα ανυπομονούμε να σε φέρουμε στην εκπομπή να μας πεις τι θα είναι τα καινούργια πράγματα που θα κάνεις του χρόνου.
Oh, I would love that. I'll come on again. We'll speak about the new things. Θα μιλάμε για αυτά. Ναι, στο μέλλον θα κάνουμε πολλά πράγματα εμείς. Και I want to say thanks to everyone at Hellenic as well, of course, you know, for providing a great platform that's been so long in the community, and for also thinking forward, bringing people since yourself, because I never forget when we met early days and how we progressed together, myself, and then how you got onto Hellenic. You know, I've been there seeing everything, so well done to you for pushing forward with everything you're doing. And of course, Hellenic TV. And yeah, as you said, if anyone wants to check me out as well, what's going on, I do have the various platforms. I've got my DJ Funksy official στο Instagram, DJ Funksy, Funksy, και στο Facebook. Αλλά εμείς σαν ραδιόφωνο έχουμε φυσικά το δικό μας προφίλ, GreekBeat Radio. Και είναι όλα GreekBeat Radio για social media. GreekBeat Radio Instagram, GreekBeat Radio στο Facebook και τα λοιπά. Και με αυτό και το πράξεις DJ Live έχουμε και αυτά, για να μπορούν να δουν τα βιντεάκια μας. You can all see the DJ Live videos, and that's Praxis DJ Live on Instagram as well. Get Praxis Entertainment στο Facebook. Thanks for giving me the opportunity to plug them as well. Because, you know, that's what it is though, isn't it? It's about everybody in the community supporting each other. And this is what I feel hasn't been too much. And that's why it's great that you keep this alive, Augustino, because, you know, we can always speak about different communities, how we think maybe another community is helping each other. But as Greeks, I think
we really need to help each
Stick
other,
together,
because
help each other.
the more we all stick together, more everyone benefits, you know. And it's sad that some people don't have the same mentality, but we just have to stay positive and try and help the people that all want the same goal.
Great. Thank you so much, Παύλο. Ευχαριστώ πάρα πολύ για το χρόνο σου σήμερα και θα τα πούμε σύντομα σε μία άλλη εκπομπή.
Και εγώ ευχαριστώ και χάρηκα, Αυγουστίνο. Thank you very much.
Φίλες και φίλοι, ακόμα ένα Greek Stories έφτασε εδώ στο τέλος του. Τα λέμε την επόμενη εβδομάδα, ίδια ώρα, ίδιο κανάλι. Καληνύχτα.